So take a look. You know, they're a little rusty. They've been sitting in the car for a while. But a couple things that are very important to note. Number one is it took an extreme amount of torque to remove them. These injectors were over-tightened. And I harp on this all the time. If you over-tighten these injectors, you're going to put excessive pressure on the nozzle and it can actually hang up in there. That's one of the things that causes nailing or rattling. Now, I've seen these tighten so much that the injector nozzles will actually overheat. So that's something you want to watch. They need to be torqued properly and you need to use a torque wrench. You can see there's a little bit of carbon coking around the tip, and that's normal. But take a look at number 2. And you're thinking, Kent, why is that all black and carboned up? And that's the first thing I thought. What's going on with number 2? This is probably the original heat shield. You can see what happens when you try to install a fuel injector and reuse an old heat shield washer. You're not going to get a proper seal. You're going to get a poor burn and possible injection compression leak. So that's something you want to watch out for. Now, I'm going to take a quick look and determine whether or not I should even bother bench testing these. And the way you can do that is to clean the tip and see if there's any burning around the face. Now, the way to do that is to use a brass tool. We offer a brass injector cleaning kit. We call it our top brass kit. And when you're working with these diesel fuel injectors, you only want to clean the parts with brass, not steel. You don't want to use steel brushes on them because you'll score them. These are really critical. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to scrape the carbon off the tip. I'm just being very careful. I can feel the end of the pintle that sticks through that nozzle housing. Right there, you can see how that's burned away, and there's actually almost looks like scoring in a round circle real close to the tip there. That's probably the reason these look a little carboned up and coked like this, is because they probably have been dripping fuel. They haven't been seating properly. So what I'm going to do now, because of the condition of these tips, I'm not even going to bother bench testing them to see if they're okay. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take these back in the shop and we're going to rebuild them with new Monarch nozzles.